Alrighty. 2 wins down. 2 to go. As we win the Peach Bowl. We do need to take a look back at the conference standings and stuff like that. Fair enough, Molino. Because it's certainly feeling like we're going to have at least one more season to go here. So, in terms of promotion, relegation, and all that stuff, you have the South Alabama Jags going up to the next tier, and the UMass Minutemen also promoted. Lino, I wish you luck, and stay safe. Conference USA sees Ohio finish at 2-8. And San Diego State goes winless. Yikes. Not a good time at this point in the timeline for San Diego State. As we hit the wrong damn button. You're number 9 with the MAC. Damn right. It ends up being Minnesota. Falling again. How far into the earth can those Gophers dig themselves? Because that's another drop for them. Mississippi State. Dude, Buffalo ran the table in the Sun Belt. That's insane. Mississippi State, though, went 1-9. The American Conference comes down to Nevada versus UConn. We'll have to see which one that ended up being. Mountain West. South Carolina with a winless season. Absolutely atrocious for the Gamecocks. Tier 5 comes down to either Ole Miss or Louisville. So we'll see what that head-to-head result was. Tier 4 ended up being Houston or Texas A&M. I'll have to check that result. Tier 3 sees California, former national champs, the Golden Bears, have themselves a bad season. Big Ten, Miami, down go the U. Kentucky might be heading to the top tier. I'm so upset. And then SEC-wise, Arizona State has finally fallen after, like, what, 15, 20 years in the top tier? Arizona State finally start to crumble a bit. Who'd have thought? Okay, cancel the series. If Arizona State's good to go, then... Or if they're going to get dropped, then we don't want to live in this world anymore. Let's see. Houston versus Texas A&M was the result of that game. It was an A&M win. So down go Houston. Louisville and Ole Miss. It was an Ole Miss victory. So Louisville goes down. And then the American, Nevada, and UConn. UConn going down. I think that was it. Yes, it was. Let's take a look at those conference champions. As you have Georgia State over Georgia Southern in Conference USA. Colorado State win the Pac-12. Kansas wins the MAC over Liberty Bibberty. The Baylor Bears win the Big Ten over UCLA. Buffalo wins the Sun Belt. Dude, Buffalo's on a late charge. They're up to Tier 7 now. Louisiana Tech won the American over Troy. Nebraska wins the top tier in the SEC over Oklahoma. Purdue win the Mountain West over Rutgers. BYU won the ACC crown over North Texas. Bastards. And Penn State over Kentucky. So Kentucky is not heading to the top tier it will be the Penn State Nittany Lions. So eat it, Kentucky. Eat it. And as we look at the bracket, we don't have the other results yet. We do know, of course, that Kentucky won. Let's get official confirmation of what the semifinal will look like for the 2050 postseason. So close to that year limit, we might as well just go for it. Bye, Turkey, buy 'em. Conference Defensive Player of the Week. National Defensive Player of the Week, as he should be. He was fantastic. Bill Cincinnati was the Conference Offensive Player of the Week. And we draw the Utah Utes. We're heading to the Rose Bowl to take on Utah. Which means Kentucky has a hell of a challenge in front of them. We have met Kentucky in the national title game twice. 1-1 is the record. Will there be a rubber match between the Wildcats and the Cardinals in Inglewood? We have to get through Utah first to find out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. The Utes have been in a bit of a rough spot as of late. Let's see what we can do here. Alternate. Might as well. All right, gentlemen. One win away from a third appearance in a national title game. Shout out to Emperor for the 22 months. Emperor, how's it going, man? How's it going? How's it going?
And the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique
there it is.
This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential.
Very much the resub, man. Hope it brings us some luck here.
Before that national championship game, and today we're going to find out who's
going to Garis. If I'm saying that incorrectly, let me know. But thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Join a 3-day weekend. Fair.
Taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit.
Crash, that doesn't surprise me.
College football playoff so far, and it's down to this: the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game?
All right, gentlemen. One win away from a potential rematch. A third showdown with Kentucky for the national title. You have to get past Utah. And even then, it could be another showdown with Penn State, as mentioned. So far, so good through the first half. Ball State handling their business. The Ball State Cardinals are going back to the national title game, 38-17 over the Utes.
No touching. And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games.
Will it be one more showdown with Kentucky as Cracked the Casey has finally indeed cracked the case and figured out how to be a good quarterback?
They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
We have turned this team into a respectable program, to say the least. Still without having completely full access to the recruits. We're moving on. Screw the numbers. It comes down to whether or not is it Kentucky in the final. Is it going to be Kentucky? Do we get one more showdown with the Wildcats? We get quarterback Alfonso Bliss, pride of San Antonio, Texas, because Shawn Michaels is from Arizona. Come on. James Beach, Conference Defensive Player of the Week. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! One more time. For the third time in 4 years. Ball State and Kentucky for the national title. Round 3, baby. The trilogy. 1-1. Who will get the bragging rights at the end? That is unbelievable that we have run into Kentucky 3 goddamn times in the national championship game. Both games ending by 3 points. As they beat Penn State by a field goal. What are the goddamn odds that we draw Kentucky 3 times? Shitload of injuries for this game, which has been pretty typical for us, unfortunately. Ghost of Greg Jennings looms in Inglewood. Guys, this might be it. This might be our last game. I know we technically have 3 seasons left where we could earn our way into the top tier. But man, the trilogy against Kentucky for the national title, it's tough to find a better stopping point than that. It really is. This might be it. I'm going to do the typical potential athlete retirement and say this might be it, but not confirm anything. We'll see what happens. Please don't go back to Madden. The game's trash. You mean you don't want to see the UDFA only run this year? I feel like most people are like, yeah, it's fun, but also this game is significantly better than Madden. Thank you very much for the 5, though. If this is, in fact, it, and I'm not saying it is, some people would know whether or not these records have changed outside of recognizing Case Keenum. I don't recall how many of those are there. I don't know why they don't have the year. But there are the career records at Ball State in which receiving yards ended up being Nacho Man Sandy Ravage, as well as touchdown catches. Our all-time sack record is held by Banana Split Connoisseur, so we did have some records broken. As cool as that is. Season-wise, Andreas Thrash had 29 touchdown catches in 2027 for Baylor. And just a few years ago for Oregon, Angel Lacombo, 28 sacks in a season. And for Ball State, 2041, 40 passing touchdowns for Crash Andrews Cornhucker. Think of the progress we have made in this decade. Kyrie Flat Earth set the record in 2048 for most touchdown catches in a year, while Moist had the record for most sacks in 2046 with 21. And were any of the individual game records broken? Raheem Uche for USC had 7 sacks in a game back in 2045. Are any Ball State records broken? No. At least no single game records. What do the Kentucky Wildcats look like? What do they look like? 89 overall team. Matt Pettigrew, the Heisman winner, at quarterback. 83 overall running back, Emmett Donnell, the sophomore. Got a good fullback in Marquise Malvo. Couple solid wideouts, Joey Paul, Malachi Talib, and DeAndre Eddy. Tight ends, Ramon Casey. Can't say it's Casey, it's Casey. Tremaine Hull. Jake, it might be there, though. This might be the time. Left tackle, Tommy Gizzy. I can't imagine he's a starter. Left guard, Van Treese Cruz. How the hell did this team make a national title game? Monty Brower and Tremaine McNabb at center. Right guards, Nick Napolitano, Lamar Butts, and Dennis Easy. Right tackles... Juan Tam, Eric... Yeah, so they definitely don't have those lower overall guys playing. Defensive ends, Jamario Swope, Ricky Rivero. They got some good depth there, man. They got some damn good depth on the defensive line. We're going to have the better offense. They're going to have a pretty damn good defense, although Devin Bukele is out. Injured. Nick Nix will be their starting defensive tackle. David Kotu at linebacker. Joey Jeffrey. Right side, Dennis Session. JT Tran. We looked at that guy before, and of course he went to Kentucky, the bastard. Corner situation's phenomenal. Jeff Monty, Emmett Bean, Sean Lockbaum. Tremendous. They have Guffaw. George Guffaw, old Guffaw. Free safeties, Danny Hyde. And DeMarcus Allgeier, whatever you prefer. 78, man, they got 3 kickers. Who are you, me, but with fullbacks? Duke Kaufman. Holy shit, they got 4 punters. And people were like, why the hell are you bringing in fullbacks? At least I'm not doing that. I did that a couple of times. Is this it for us? Our 3rd meeting in less than 5 years against Kentucky in the national title game. A 1-1 series split. Is this it? It could very well be. Again, there is still that chance that we could make it to Tier 1. But you can't really ask for a better moment than this. A 3rd meeting against Kentucky. We beat them for a national title in overtime off the back of an unbelievable last-second comeback that had to be seen to be believed. They beat us last year as we threw a late, or the last time, not last year, but they beat us last time out as we threw an interception in the red zone on a one-on-one with Peter Doubt, who of course went pro immediately after. He ran the hell away. One more showdown with Kentucky for the 2050 national title. If we win this game, we get access to 5-star recruits outright. The question is this the last hurrah regardless? We're going to put them in a uniform that they have never worn before. And, well, we don't have as many options. We're going with the Reds. Kentucky and Ball State. One more time. This is probably it. I want to step away from this team.
Welcome everyone to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national
And again,
champion.
and we win this game and we get access to 5 stars. That just makes it so much more likely that we could make it to Tier 1 before the year limits up.
Teams have survived the expanded
It's a tough spot to be in.
They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts
A
of
3rd
adversity.
showdown.
At this moment, the battle for that precious
A
trophy.
3rd showdown with Kentucky on the grand stage.
Taking on a team
Who will get the bragging rights?
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk.
SoFi Stadium,
Building to this.
the scene.
The national championship. Let's crown a champion.
Gentlemen, you know what we got to do. Normal speed. Skip ahead. Next quarter. Let it sim a play. With fast. Does it accomplish anything? I don't know. But in case it does, we got to try it. The end of the first. It is 6-3 Kentucky. Apparently didn't do much. Let's go to the half at least. 13-3 Wildcats. 13-3 for Kentucky at halftime. Even though we have more first downs, we have turned the ball over twice. Not the performance that we have needed out of Cracked the Casey. Do we dare give the ball to Let Him Cooks or Chili Conheaney? What I like about Conheaney is that platinum winning time. Or do we stick with Casey? And Casey's definitely got the best accuracy of the bunch. No denying that. Kind of like the fact that Conheaney might be a little bit stronger under pressure, though. Casey, you got to figure this out, buddy. Third quarter. 13-10. 13-all. We are tied. The fourth quarter of the national championship game. Bragging rights on the line. Who will win the rubber match?
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Smart move by that quarterback.
To avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that
hit.
Play.
Fumble, though.
The big hit, and then pick up the first down.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop.
Doing well, playing the underneath. Getting us to send people deep to cover and just piecing us apart here.
I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle made with 24
All right.
really threatening now. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I would define this as struggling to stop the run.
Gives it to the back.
Not right there, though.
Behind the line.
Not right there. Let's just keep sending some pressure here.
What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how
Get in there, Ty. Get in there, attaboy.
if you can hold your opponents to
Good tackle by Taekwondo. One more stop.
and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back.
RPO on the screen, nowhere to go.
Backwards on that.
It does center the ball for a field goal attempt, though.
Here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
And by Turkey make another big play here.
Deadlock here in the fourth quarter.
No, we can't. Kick is good.
48 yards.
Kentucky up by 3.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead.
All right.
Remember, this one is certainly
Roca, we got time.
being over here in the fourth.
Plenty of time.
3 in that drive. The kickoff team is out.
Well, let's let that hit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
All right, boys.
Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they
You know the key to success, get Bill Cincinnati the ball.
just short of the first down.
Let him march us downfield. He's feeling the wear and tear. But it's a risk we have to take. They are not covering people particularly well here.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw.
Woo! Dominatrix just took a hell of a hit, but made the play.
Easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down.
That's bullshit. Come on, game. I hit right bumper. Oh, we had the guy wide open on the bubble screen. It just didn't. I guess I hit the button too early. I don't know.
Especially for this running back.
That sucks.
Not able to find any kind of traction at all, and it's made this offense somewhat
Not the best blocking in the world either. We started off this drive pretty strong, but it screwed on one play, and now here we are.
Keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Underneath, Dominatrix, the former wideout.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Great weapon to have out of the backfield. Flag, I don't know for what. What's the call?
But hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Hit the quarterback. A little bit more yardage. Up to their 21.
Late hit. Obvious. Roughing the passer. Fresh set it out.
Love to get a touchdown here. You know who's getting the ball.
It's a draw play.
Bill Cincinnati breaking tackles.
Before he picks up the first.
Mama, there goes that man.
The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Hits the running back in the flat.
Another 5.
5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the handoff.
Oh my God, the cut stick on Cincy. That was dirty. We got 2 shots at it here. The monster.
Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. Besides the
Touchdown Cardinals.
And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
We're the ones looking for revenge this time. They got the last win. It's our time. A second national title would be unbelievable for us. Still 7 minutes left in this game.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the
Nice job.
They bring him down at the 16.
Keep sending pressure. They were having a hell of a time dealing with it.
They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Play action here on first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is
Wow.
for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy.
Our defender doesn't do too well there, does he?
Bringing it in for that big game.
Goes back.
Job there, though, at least. Decent follow-up.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back.
I thought he had that pick.
Very solid game.
I didn't want to switch stick over to him and risk him not getting it. I really thought he had it.
Try to catch the defense.
Nowhere to go.
They'll stop him behind.
We gave up the one big play, but aside from that, great job by this defense.
Fired up about this play.
Great job.
The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage.
One's not returnable.
The play,
4:48 to go. It is Operation Kill time off the game clock.
Cardinals offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This
Hopefully
game
keep up our ability to run the ball.
chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They'll run it.
Handoff takes forever, but Billy's galloping.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard
Dude, Bill Cincinnati is one of my favorite players we've used.
Coming up, how aggressive.
He is unbelievable. A power back being that fast is unreal.
He's brought down out at the
Like, he always falls forward and fights for the extra yards. What a weapon.
here to be able to secure a victory.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Still need this first down. Done a good job of killing time, though.
You're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the
Your catch. Oh, my God. What a job to fall forward.
That'll be a first down.
Some of the RPO handoff animations, Damon, they are scary.
They get these guys the third down.
One more play here before the 2.
The field, and they give up a first down.
Right back to the left and another grab.
Continue to roll.
If I had it my way, Kentucky will not touch this ball again.
This offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this.
I don't like this. Do we have a shovel option? Do you have outside zone? And now they're threatening to blitz somebody else. I don't believe them. I think that's a bluff. It was.
Ball is handed off out of the shot.
Cincy gets 2.
After just a short game.
Gets him to burn a timeout.
Timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as
3rd and 1. You know who's getting this football. You already know who's getting this football.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout.
Apparently not Bill.
Try and muscle for the first down.
I don't know why it wasn't Bill.
Loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized. And
Recommending that we go for it.
as possible.
4th and 2.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field.
To
trying
get Bill the ball.
and keep possession. And the motion by the back now forces
Cincinnati is shorts.
Make it. Stop short.
Kentucky's defense
On downs.
makes the stop.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Okay.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards.
All right.
off the
I
ball.
got faith in this defense, man. Something happened.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope
Maybe I should have disregarded the game saying that our kicker wasn't good enough to go for it. Maybe we should have gone for it.
throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaking through defenders.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Kentucky. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Boy, this guy is dangerous with the
The most typical Ball State thing I've ever seen.
play to the end zone, and they've taken the lead here in the national championship. Up by 2, pretty simple. Kick that extra point to give your
We got time. One more miracle. I'm here for it.
The important extra point is good. The lead is 3 with time running out.
Oh, so typical.
On the field getting set now.
So typical. All right, Forbath, what can we do here?
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Good little return there.
That's decent yardage on that return. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, they didn't get it,
No pressure.
costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball.
No pressure.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO.
We don't believe in pressure.
Solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
We don't believe in pressure.
Goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quick throw caught on the
We do not believe in pressure.
grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
I'm mad that O-lineman lost his block. That would have been a great gain.
Nice throw.
This is crucial. Defense
Interesting scenario here.
trying to force a field goal.
Interception, game over.
Tonight. Trying to tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
We would get fucked in this game at the end, wouldn't we? We would get fucked in this national title game, wouldn't we? LOL. So Madden sucks, huh? Are you sure? Because this game has quite a bit of crossover with Madden, judging by the looks of it. Oh, man. That's awesome. We do still have all 3 timeouts. Terrible read, I disagree. Our running back's about to get mauled if we hand it off to him. This guy should be wide open. 1 block, 2 blocks. You cannot tell me that that's a terrible read. It's a horrific outcome, but this running back's about to get mauled. This guy's wide open. Number 8 gets manhandled because he's a child. Which apparently you'd get along with them if you're going to read that as a terrible read, Kyle. I hate to tell you. That is just bad game design. Is what that is, but all right. Let's see if we can get the ball back. Let's see. I'd restart. We'll see. We might not have to.
Great stop by the defense. Still a 3-point game. Let's see what the offense can do. This is a crucial possession.
Oh, if he's going to keep breaking tackles, we might have to, actually.
And now a timeout taken.
You know, if this game wanted to be fair, we would get the ball back, but we'll see.
For their offense. And they'll run it out of the shot.
Their lineman just blocked 3 people. Their lineman just blocked 3 people.
Calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Oh, man. Well, all right. Oh, never mind. It was 2. I thought it was 3. Oh, goodness. Well, there is no denying that we got fucked there off the back of that completely broken animation, but I don't mind accepting the loss. I don't mind it. We should have at least had the chance to kick a field goal to send it to overtime, but yeah, we got fucked. It happens. It'd be nice if our defense didn't give up that touchdown. It'd be nice if on, what, 3rd and 1 and 4th and 2, if our O-line didn't just say, nah, dog, not today, after they had been dominating. For example, what's bro doing here? You know? Can't make up his mind who he wants to block. Blocks the lane. And then right here, O-line gets mauled. Absolutely mauled. I mean, dude, that's broken as shit. Like, what is 41 even doing there? So we got pretty hard pressed by some animations there, but it happens. Fuck it. I'm not too worried. I mean, God, that blocking animation, though. Like, I don't even care if your blocking is not that good. Like, dude. Does his arm glitch through number 19? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at his arm placement. Yeah. I mean, his arm... Yeah, literally just starts phasing through people to get that catch. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. But what a terrible read, though, am I right? Also, if we got any kind of block there, that's a touchdown. Again, this game is better than Madden, and I do enjoy this game, but it's not perfect. Clearly. It is not perfect. Both of his arms at one point glitch through. You can see his right hand there. And look at that. Literally, each arm is glitching through one of the other player's arms so that he can get that interception. There's nothing I can do about that as a user. Like, that's just poor programming. Unfortunately. And then, yeah, he manages to hold on to it as well. So. Oh, you know what? Nah, fuck it. Let's sim it instead. Fuck you, Kentucky. Who cares? We're at the end of this run anyway. Everybody will know Kentucky actually beat me. It's fine. I just want to know what would happen then if we simmed it. Who wins it, right? Because we know how drastically different this game sims as opposed to the Super Sim or anything like that. And I think they won it. Yeah, the boys won it. What's the scoreline, though, I wonder? Instead of a super close game, what did we end up getting instead? What did we end up getting instead? We unlock CEO. 24-19. All right, it was close. It was close, at least. Right? I wonder if I got the beneficial animation on that one. But, yeah, apparently it was... in fairness, it should have been close, too, right? I mean, both teams were very highly ranked. Yeah, 24-19. Fair enough. Like I said, I just wanted to see what the result would be. They beat us. It's cool. Obviously, it's like, oh, well, we simmed and got the win, but, I mean, we're pretty much done, right? I mean, it's not... I mean, as it is, it's offline. Can you even cheat an offline game? Who cares, right? Quarterback threw a touchdown, no picks. Fair play. Fair play. Just what a shame, though, man. National title. We're right there, and we get hosed on arguably the worst animation I've seen from this game so far. That's such a shit way to end it, especially in a rematch against Kentucky. I should have made a save state before then, but it's tough, man, because yes, technically we can still make it to that top tier. Even though we technically got the national title there, because I can't back out at this point. I wouldn't give myself the 5 stars if we were able to continue. We'd still be able to target a few of them, but it wouldn't be outright 5 stars. I just want to see how bad this offseason would be. Well, Dom Minatrix is going pro. He has just outright made that decision and will not be back for his senior year. And Joe Novak, are you going to transfer out? Yes, we also just lost freshman Joe Novak because of playing style. Aside from that, stop looking. I mean, look at the talent that we're losing here. Jesus Christ. Including Bill Cincinnati. And it doesn't get any better on defense either. Quite a few top players, some of whom had injury troubles, also heading out. And okay, it wasn't the year a kicker and punter were leaving. That's good, at least. And worth noting, too, that our recruitment class right now is fucking low. We had a bad run. But now a 4.5-star program, though. It's pretty nice. But draft results, our most fruitful draft overall. 1 first-rounder, 2 third-rounders, 2 fourths, a 5th, a 6th, and 2 7ths. As remember, the Amaro and Shakir both end up getting drafted as well. So, despite the loss to Kentucky, I mean, we definitely turned this team into a powerhouse overall. Yeah, since he didn't go pro. Yeah, dude, we have 3 recruits and 1 guy left on the board. Granted, he is a dude with 99 speed. There is an argument to continue. But we have essentially accomplished everything we could have hoped to accomplish, aside from the top tier. But again, we'll never get to play in the top tier. We would only get to secure that spot. So I am just very torn on what to do. But no denying that game against Kentucky is a decent place to stop. What was this guy's name? Dennis Wimper. So, or none of the 3 stars even want to come here. We have to start looking at freaking 2 stars and shit. I mean, it's not shaping up to be the best recruitment class in the world, I'll tell you that much. I am just intrigued. If we speed run this really quickly, I want to know. CNC, take it easy, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. This guy's for pro potential. Good old Chip Turner. It's tough to say goodbye, man. Kind of gave up. Well, we didn't give up, but we weren't as engaged or like reactionary to what was going on, right? Like, we still had points assigned to players, but we didn't have visits going on or anything like that. Oops, didn't scout that guy. I mean, we know he's going to be good. Cares about contender status. Get him on the max points that we can. Just kind of want to know what this team is going to look like. Because it's hard to step away. It's hard to step away. Rudy Kamara, what's he interested in, Coach Prestige? Yeah, we still have a ton of points that we can put on, too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I can't believe that Kentucky game ended like that. Had a guy glitching through 2 people to get an interception. That's horrific. That is horrific. Just outright 3 stars. I saw a dub, right? Yeah, our defense made the play. We kicked the field goal and then beat him in overtime. GG's easy. GG's easy. God, there's so many kickers. You know what? All of these 3 stars that are left. Come on down! I'm pretty sure I have space for every single one of them, too. I think there's like 3 kickers and a punter. We should start a run as Kentucky. You should start running away from me for saying that. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How fucking dare you? I should actually see if any of these guys are good. Gem kicker, baby! You know what? Fuck it. Let's give them all points. Give them all some points. I don't want to say goodbye to Ball State. I know we can still make Tier 1. But we would have to get 3 promotions in a row. Which is rough. That is rough to try to get 3 promotions in a row. Obviously. Who would be UMaine's rival? Themselves. Success. That's UMaine football's biggest rival. Themselves and success. Not so good at that. Dude, there's so many kickers and punters. This is hilarious. We just need names. We just need names. I am intrigued. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. It's been 27 fucking years. I think 26, 27. Something crazy. Something crazy. Who would possibly want to say goodbye after that much time, you know? And again, I'm pretty sure there's no special... Someone would have posted on Reddit or Twitter if like, hey, here's a special screen or whatever that you get at the end. It's probably just a handshake and a, hey, thanks for playing the game, champ, at best. Points on Roger Way. Speed run the last few years. Tough to speed run, though. Just for the sole reason that there's decent amount you can miss. You know, we kind of showcased that throughout the season when I wasn't totally engaged with what we had going on. And we saw just kind of how we struggled with like recruitment and stuff like that. I just want to see. Turn on auto recruiting and go. It wouldn't be the same though. It'd be a totally different experience, right? I'd still have to treat some things seriously. We did get the 99 speed wideout. We did get the 99 speed wideout. Also, it's so late, it probably isn't worth starting something new tonight. Do we menu sim every game from now on, but just speed run this bad boy? Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel bad, because now we have a win against Kentucky that we shouldn't have had. Now I feel guilty. You see. Now I feel guilty. Oh, man. Let's get these guys off our board. Still got plenty of time. 60. So anybody that's not a kicker or a punter, can we just get these guys on the 60 points? It's fun to watch in general. It's so far, and it'd be nice to see it out. That's fair. Nothing to say. We can't keep going. Let's hit the goddamn 30-year limit. Say that we did it. There's nothing stopping us. I also presume that, yeah, you would just get force retired once you hit the limit. Well, clearly, by the way, most of the chat's talking. I guess we gotta just go and hit the limit, right? Then we're just gonna go and hit the limit. I think we do. We just probably won't do renaming anymore. For the sake of time, you know? But maybe we do, try to speed run these final few seasons. Gem punter with 83 power. How do you figure? I want to know what the logic is that dictates that that guy's a gem, because I don't believe you. Alright. Let's just see what happens here. Madden does have the time skip. They do have the big time skip. That's true. That is true. Alright, let's just see who we end up with here. 3 national titles appearances. Technically 2 wins against Kentucky. Technically. Alright, let's see how this recruitment class goes. We got a couple more 5 stars in the pool, of course. Ari Red at running back, James Rossi at tight end, Kyle Harper at quarterback, Bar Strickland potentially at quarterback. Maybe not that much else. As we know, most transfers never fucking come here. Georgia, App State, Syracuse. Shout out to App State. Everything they have accomplished. 34th class in the country, despite only having 14 players. 2 and 10. Let's see. Lee Line. Impact Dev, despite being a bust. Star Dev for Bliss and Babcock and Harper. Dobbs was Impact Dev. Normal Dev for Strickland. Okung was Star Dev. Dubois, Normal Dev. Madden, Normal Dev. Normal Dev for Ari Red. Normal Dev fullback that we didn't get. Impact Dev for Ty. Star Dev for 99 speed. Red Wine. Endo, I can't guarantee we're going to rename anybody. Impact Dev for Rossi. We missed out on Muhammad and Roger Way. Carlos. Another fucking guy. How did Kentucky turn into our biggest rival? It's crazy to me. How did Kentucky turn into our biggest rival? Bastards. Star dev kicker. Star dev punter. Our recruitment class was actually pretty good. Damn. You know, looking at this team, the big question's going to be quarterback. It would be based off the development of some of these guys. The running back situation's still going to be good. Wideout situation's still going to be pretty good. Red Wine's a 75 out of the gates. The wideout situation's still looking good in the future. Tight end will still be good for at least another year. The O-line still has plenty of good people. Defensively, still looking okay already, even without the training camp. Linebackers, solid, not amazing. We are lacking some defensive options. It's very clear that we are going to be well under the 85 target, so we'd have to be moving some people over to defense. I don't know, chat. I don't know.